Well, Democratic Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman may be the new brand that Democrats desperately need. Here he is on The View after he was accused of, quote, cozying up to Trump.
Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman was the first Democratic senator to visit Mar-a-Lago, and he says he's committed to working alongside Republicans, but can he find a middle ground?
I think overall it was a positive experience. I mean, he was kind, he was cordial. It wasn't in any kind of theater.
Welcome back to Pop Flash, your ultimate destination for Hollywood drama, jaw-dropping scandals, and the most explosive moments on live TV. Today, we're diving into one of the most shocking and downright humiliating moments ever seen on The View. Senator John Fetterman just did the unthinkable, completely dismantling Sunny Hostin's argument on live television, leaving her so flustered that she stormed off the set. You heard that right. A sitting U.S. senator walked into the lion's den and left without a single scratch. Buckle up, because this one is wild. It all started when John Fetterman, the Pennsylvania senator, made an appearance on The View. But instead of a typical friendly political discussion, things took a dramatic turn. Sunny Hostin came out swinging, accusing Fetterman of shifting to the right just because he visited Mar-a-Lago and joined Truth Social. She thought she had him cornered. She thought he'd crumble under the pressure. But Fetterman? Oh, he wasn't having any of it. Instead of backing down or scrambling for an apology like so many politicians do on The View, Fetterman stood firm. With a calm and collected tone, he completely dismantled Sunny's argument. He made it clear that real leadership isn't about being blindly loyal to a political party. It's about making decisions based on facts, not emotions. And the best part? He did it all without raising his voice, without breaking a sweat, and without letting her twist his words. The audience was in shock. The usual loud, one-sided cheering that The View thrives on? Gone. You could hear a pin drop in that studio. Even Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar, who usually jump in to back their co-hosts, were silent. They saw what was happening. They knew Sunny had picked a fight she couldn't win. Sunny, now clearly rattled, tried desperately to regain control. She threw out accusations about Fetterman normalizing Trump. But by that point, it was already over. Fetterman looked at her and dropped a line that sent shockwaves through the room. You don't have to like someone to be fair about reality. That's called being an adult. Boom. And just like that, the entire room erupted. Gasps, murmurs, even a few scattered claps. Sunny's face turned bright red. She opened her mouth as if she had something to say, but nothing came out. And then, in a moment no one expected, she stood up, grabbed her cue cards, and rushed off the set. Yes, you heard that right. Sunny walked off. The View's producers immediately cut to commercial, trying to contain the damage, but it was already too late. Within minutes, clips of the exchange were everywhere on social media. Viewers were calling it one of The View's most humiliating moments ever. And Sunny? Let's just say the internet was not kind to her that day. Behind the scenes? Oh, it was pure chaos. Insiders say The View's producers went into full-fledged crisis mode the second cameras stopped rolling. They weren't just worried. This was a full-scale disaster. Emergency meetings were called immediately, with execs scrambling to figure out how to control the damage. How could they possibly spin this catastrophe? Because let's be honest, this wasn't just a bad look for Sunny. It was a humiliating, career-damaging moment. And she knew it. Still livid, Sunny reportedly stormed off set, venting to anyone who would listen. According to sources, she ranted that Fetterman had been disrespectful and condescending. But come on, she walked straight into that confrontation. And when she realized she couldn't win, she completely folded. Even her co-hosts weren't happy. Word is that Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg were caught whispering about how awful the whole thing made the panel look. And here's the thing. There's an unspoken rule on The View. No matter how intense the debate gets, you stand your ground. You don't just storm off and leave your co-hosts hanging. But Sunny? She shattered that rule, putting the entire show in a brutal spotlight. Now, she's not just dealing with public backlash, she's dealing with the fallout inside the studio. And from the way things are looking, she might be facing consequences she never saw coming. But wait, this scandal is only getting messier. ABC executives? Fuming. Insiders are spilling that the higher-ups at the network have had it with The View's constant entanglement and controversy. And this latest disaster? It's like throwing gasoline on an already raging fire. Sure, a little drama can spike ratings, but this was the kind of attention that sends executives into full-blown panic mode. Now, whispers are swirling behind the scenes. Talks of major changes to the panel. And guess who's at the center of it all? Sunny Hostin. Could she be on the chopping block? Is her time on The View coming to a shocking end? At this point, anything is possible. Meanwhile, John Fetterman? Oh, he's not just unbothered, he's amused. According to sources, he found the entire situation downright hilarious. Apparently, he told his aides that he never set out to embarrass Sunny. He was simply responding to her accusations head-on. But the fact that she crumbled under the pressure? That was on her, not him. And let's be real, he's not wrong. But here's the real kicker. This wasn't just an awkward moment for Sunny. This was a full-blown exposure of The View's biggest flaw. For years, critics have slammed the show for being an echo chamber, where dissenting voices aren't just challenged, they're shut down. And now, this moment just handed those critics proof on a silver platter. Because at the end of the day, if the hosts of a supposedly political talk show can't even handle a real debate without spiraling into chaos, what does that say about the show's credibility? About its integrity? If this meltdown proved anything, it's that The View might just be in for its biggest reckoning yet. So what do you think? Did John Fetterman just expose The View for what it really is? And do you think Sunny Hostin can ever recover from this humiliating moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pop Flash for more dramatic showdowns, celebrity scandals, and all the latest Hollywood tea. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.